What's up, everybody? Hope you're doing good. It's a beautiful day. Thank you very much for stopping by. Tight. I'm in a very interesting place. I'm not sure whether you can see this, but look at that. See the sunset over there? Yeah, so it's bring me the car key. I want to switch. Ask me why. I need to switch the lights on. Yes, fellas, thank you very much for stopping by. We'll check. What's up, brother? Ghost Killer TV. Why such a weird name? Ghost Killer. Which country, big bro? I'm in a beautiful place in the east coast of Africa. The sea is right there behind. That's the sunset, but behind that is the sea. These are tents, as you can see. Beautiful. I'm gonna actually make a video about this place. You're going to love it. I'm gonna explain why this place is beautiful and why it's amazing. So yeah, let me put myself at ease. Have some light so we can talk. Thank you, sir. What's up, everybody? Hope you're doing good. Merry Christmas to you. All the best. Thank you very much for being part of this. You are appreciated. I appreciate you. YouTube says that you're not subscribed. You know the drill. Please subscribe. So I would like to encourage you fellas to follow us on Facebook. We have an English channel on Facebook, Zack Mwekassa in English. Okay, on Facebook. Please go subscribe. We have videos over there. We have live sessions over there. Much appreciated. Number 2, please follow us on TikTok. I know there are plenty of Zack Mwekassa, but if you get on TikTok, you will see an account that looks glamorous. It's big cars, nice houses. It's me, acting like a rapper. That's the real account. Not the big ones with 500,000 people. Those are fake people. Okay, so you're looking for my account on TikTok. You're probably going to click on it. You'll find an account with very little number of videos. There's no video where I'm speaking like I speak usually. It looks like, just lifestyle. Looks like me in my cars, me in the house, me looking fresh and stuff like that. That's my account. Okay, please y'all hit the that's the point. Hit the like button. Do subscribe. We appreciate it. I just wanted to chat to you very quickly. Okay, unfortunately, I don't think I can take up live people here. That's why I'm asking you to join me on TikTok and Facebook, where we can do live sessions where I can invite people. We can actually have a conversation. We can't have a conversation here. I can only talk while you're listening, and I don't think I want to do that. Now, the English, what do you call it? Account on Facebook is Zack Mwekassa in English, and I'm wearing a suit and glasses. That's the account, not other ones. There are too many fakes. Zack Mwekassa in English on Facebook. I'm wearing a suit as a profile picture. That's the account you need to follow. On TikTok, it's Zack Mwekassa. You'll see many of them. Many of them have 400,000 followers. 500. That is not me. My real account, you will see, it just looks like me in lifestyle, in the car, me, dressed up really nice like I can. That's the account you need to follow. Now it's the big one with 5. That's fake people. Anyway, our question today is very simple. Many people have tried to celebrate Christmas. Okay, they dressed up, they took some pictures, and they posted the pictures. They received many criticism. Some people saying, "Why are you celebrating Christmas? It's not our party. Christmas is other people's, meaning it's white people's party. You shouldn't be celebrating Christmas because this and this and that. It's not Christian and stuff like that." How do you feel about that? Shouldn't you celebrate Christmas and New Year's Eve because it's white people's party, or they introduced it, however you want to put it, or it's not a Christian party? Or should you celebrate Christmas and be happy? Well, this is my take to this. I think it's very hypocritical, that people can criticize other people, especially Africans, criticizing other Africans. You shouldn't be celebrating that party or that celebration because it's satanic. Number two, because it's white people. It's European, it's not African. My question number one is this. Okay. That date is not African, it's European. When is your date of celebration so we can celebrate your parties? You don't want us to celebrate Christmas. You don't want us to be happy. Okay, it's not even about celebrating Christmas. It's about being happy on the 25th of December. Dress up nicely, eat, drink, and be happy. You don't want us because you hate that, because you feel it comes from white people. Who told you we are enemies of white people? Who said that to you, that we are enemies? So everything that's white, we don't want it. Okay, how about you take off your clothes, the clothes that you're wearing, that were certainly not made by black people, and the shoes you're wearing, and your Chinese phone, toss it in a dustbin because it's not black people that made it, and be like your ancestors, naked with no cell phone. No, I'm just saying. You people that are saying it's not a Christian whatever, okay? It's not a Christian party, you shouldn't celebrate it. Great. You don't celebrate Christmas, but you want to be married wearing a gown? Where did the gown come from? Did your ancestor wear gowns? Did Jesus' cousin wear gown when they got married? No, you said you don't celebrate Christmas because it's pagan. You are Christian, all right? But you want to get married wearing a gown. Do you know the story of the gown? Where does the gown come from? When did they start wearing gown in party celebration of weddings? Oh, you've never asked yourself that. Okay, you don't want to celebrate Christmas, but you want a ring. Put a ring on it. Put a ring on it, right? Where did the ring come from? Do you know the origin of the ring to celebrate marriage? Did Adam and Eve wear rings? Okay, you don't know that. You know why people started wearing rings? Do you know why women started taking surnames of their husbands? What was the purpose? Or do people just choose to defecate on other people's happiness because they hate to see other people being happy? They just don't like it to see that you're happy on the 25th of December. Let me just come and spoil it with a stupid comment. It's not a Christian celebration. It's a white people thing. When are black people celebrating the celebration date so we can celebrate with them? When is your date? When is your date? You don't have a date. Okay? The celebration most black people have, it's when you've tossed defecation on somebody else's life, when you've destroyed somebody's life, when you're jealous of his achievements, when you're trying to throw them down, when you see them scramble emotionally, then you celebrate, you clap. Yeah, we've achieved what we wanted to do. It's very sad that you can see some other people be happy. I mean, I've not seen one person that's happy saying, well, you mustn't celebrate that because it's... And especially on somebody else's picture. That's somebody else's Facebook profile. He put his picture with his wife where they're happy, wearing red. Why does it hurt you that other people are happy? It doesn't matter whether it's a Christian celebration or it's not. How does that bother your life? Let me tell you something. If there were a date where, you know what I mean, people were celebrating Judas. You remember Judas, the guy that sold Jesus? I will still celebrate that date. I will still dress up. I will drink not alcohol. I'll buy alcohol for people. I'll buy champagne for people to drink. I will celebrate Judas Iscariot. You know why? Because had they not be Judas Iscariot, there would be no Jesus dead on the cross. Well, you need the Judas to sell Jesus so you can celebrate as a Christian. Didn't you? So Judas had he not be a traitor, because now you hate. Why you hate Judas? Stop hating on Judas. Judas did his job. He did it good. The reason why you save, if you believe you saved in Christianity, is because Judas sold Jesus. He should have sold him. Had he not sold him, you would not be celebrating Jesus, would you? Oh, you don't think about it. Judas needs to be celebrated because he's done a tremendous job. Stop blaming that guy, saying he's bad, he sold Jesus. Yes, he should have sold Jesus, so you can be today going to your church and happy. Okay? You need hunger to appreciate food. You need emptiness to appreciate bread. We don't care whether Jesus was not born on the 20th. We already know that. It's not going to stop us from being happy on the 25th of December because we've worked hard the whole year. Now, whether you like it or not, we are not spending your money, and it's not for you to come and give us lectures. If you're unhappy with your life, you can be unhappy in silence. You're not going to change people saying Jesus was not. Yes, Jesus was not born on the 21st. We know that. Okay? Jesus did not wear a gown. There's no recommendation of wearing a gown for your wedding. There's no recommendation of wearing a ring for your wedding. You wear rings and gowns. Stop being hypocritical. You are ignorant. Stop. I'm preaching ignorant. You are more ignorant because you are hypocritical. Take your cell phone, toss it in a dustbin because your cell phone was not made by Jesus. And your cell phone was not made by black people like yourself. Okay? Most people are just angry at other people's happiness. And I'm responding to these guys here making comments. You are angry at seeing people happy. You don't like it seeing people happy with the families. You don't like it seeing people celebrating. It's okay. You can choose a day. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, the 17th, the 13th, and celebrate. Why does that hurt you? Why do you feel bitter that somebody's celebrating a day? He's happy. Now, Jesus, you think that door of Jesus is yours? Or you're going to be standing at the door choosing who's going to enter, who won't enter? How about you be nice to other people? We never see you being nice. You just go to somebody say, okay, for nice sake, I see you, my brother, I appreciate you. Here's $100. You don't do that. You never do that. But what you can do is destroy. It's belittle. It's make some people feel awkward. Make people feel ignorant. That's what you're telling me. I'm preaching in ignorance. How about you open your channel so we can come follow you here because you are intelligent. Me, I'm ignorant. You're intelligent. Open your channel. Let's see how many people will follow you and listen to you. Now, open your channel. We'll come see how intelligent you are. You are here for a reason. Because you saw something. So don't come here and tell me I'm preaching ignorance. What ignorance? Based on what? On what knowledge? Do you need to be knowledgeable to respect people being happy? You can respect people being happy. Whether you think you're right and they're wrong, it's okay, provided that they're happy. They are not hurting anybody. Why does it hurt you? Why do you feel it's hitching you that people are celebrating? Yes, Jesus was not born on the 25th or 21st. We know that. But does that stop people from being happy? No, it shouldn't. People are stressed all year long. But you want to be married wearing a ring. You don't know where the ring comes from. Where does the ring come from? Do you know who started wearing a ring? Do you know the story about that? Which country was that? Which side of the world started wearing a ring? What was written on the ring when they started wearing a ring? What was the purpose? So you don't know that. Some people only read one book, they think they understand life. You cannot only read one book your whole life and think you understand life. It's not possible. You must be an avid reader, curious. You cannot just be Christian and start blaming Jewish people, blaming Buddhists, blaming Taoists. You don't understand them. You cannot be just Muslim and blame Christian and Christian blame Muslim and Tao. You don't understand. You need to read their book, understand what they're thinking before you open your mouth and start judging them. Okay? I learned something from my father. My father was a Christian man, but he had a Torah, he had Quran, he had Talmud, he had Taoist book, he had all these books. And for a very limited cerebral person who said this person is into witchcraft. No, he wanted to understand how these people, you can read and understand people without necessarily agreeing with them. That's how you can make a judgment. That's the only way you make a judgment. Most of us people, black people, we judge people from the outside. You just look, you think you're superior. It's like somebody driving a car in the street. If you notice when you drive a car in the street, everybody driving faster than you is a freak. And everybody driving slower than you is an idiot, doesn't know how to drive. So, in other words, you are the standard of good driving. Some things were introduced by white men that are actually good. And I'm not necessarily talking about Christmas. You know, back in World War II, when the Germans took over Europe, they took over Netherlands. But when the Germans got to Netherlands, they created a system of post and transfer, of delivering things to homes that was very efficient. It worked really, 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 really well. By the time the Allies came and started beating the Germans away, actually it was the Russians anyway. But yeah, let's just take the Allies. Started beating the Germans away. The Germans left, but the Dutch people kept some of the techniques they had learned from the Germans. Okay, some of the system that worked really well with the Germans, the Dutch people from the Netherlands kept it. They didn't say you must remove it because it comes from the German. This is how black people think. Everything that they came, you must check. Well, what replacement do you have? Some of you don't even have a calendar. You don't even have a calendar in black. You have no language in your language. You don't have writing in your écriture. You don't have like the Ethiopians have. But you want everybody to cut everything off. People are happy. Let them be happy. Be happy for them. You know? Be happy for them. They're not annoying you. They're not taking your money. They're not using your resources. It's not your money. Let them be happy. Take pictures. Why does it hurt you? It's not a question. We don't give a continental. We don't even know. Let me not get into that. I'll frustrate many people. We need to be supportive of other people's happiness. Be happy. We don't have to see things at the same level to support each other and to love one another, to tolerate each other. It's okay. You can believe in Jesus, you can believe in Muhammad, but we can still be brothers. It's fine. You don't have to impose your way of thinking to me. You don't have to, or make me feel bad. Like some people I remember here, there was one day I said something that hurts many people because I do say things. And those people left the channel. One of them came back yesterday and I made a comment. I left you 2 years ago because you said one thing. I used to love your channel. So you said one thing that hurt me and I left. Now I've come back because I see you doing great. Your channel has grown. Well, I said to him, congratulations for the maturity. I think it has knocked at your door now. It's only this community when somebody says one thing that you don't like, you forget every good thing he's ever done for you. Okay? Somebody has bought you this, has bought you that, has opened you this, has told you that, has helped you in many situations. As soon as he says one thing you don't like, you forget everything, every single little thing he's done for you. This community. Thank you very much, fellas. It's always a great pleasure. So please follow us on Facebook. We're going to be having a lot of live session, Facebook and TikTok, sorry. So on Facebook, it's Zack Mwekassa in English. And I'm wearing a suit, like a jacket, blazer with glasses. On Twitter, is it Twitter? No, TikTok, it's Zack Mwekassa. You will see it. It looks like me living the life. Okay, it's not a page where I'm speaking on the microphone. I'm not speaking on the microphone. All the big pages you're seeing with 500, it's not me. I love you very much. I wish you all the best. Have a beautiful night. I'm in a very interesting place right now on the east coast of Africa, and I'm going to make a video about it. I'm actually started working on it. There is a video, a documentary about this place. This is a camp. It's a camping site. The majority of people here are white. There are no black. I'm the only black person here. It's very interesting, the story I'm going to tell you about this place. At 100 meters, there's the beach. There's the sea here. And all these things you're seeing out here, all of these things you see here, okay, these are all tent. Okay, these are all tent. And people are inside. But I'm going to share with you, perhaps in the next couple of days. I love you very much. Please subscribe. Facebook says YouTube says you're not subscribed. You watch the videos. Subscribe here. I'm giving you 2 tasks today. Please. Number 1, go on our Facebook page, Zack Mwekassa in English. There are multiple. I think 2 of them that I see. Not the one I'm wearing a red top. That's not me. Go on the one I'm wearing a blazer, like blazer and glasses. That's the one. On TikTok, there's my page, not the one that are big, not the 400, the 500,000 ones. It's not me. The page you need to be following, if you enter that page, you see it looks like a lifestyle kind of page. You know, I look good, always dressed good, feeling good, in my house, in the car. That's the one. Follow that one, okay? I love you. God bless. Now, how do you stop this thing? I don't even know. Oh, where's the button? Shout out to Jacqueline Kawunuka. Jacqueline Kawunuka from Uganda. I think Uganda, Zimbabwe, Canada. Shout out to the call from Ghana. Shout out to I see some Sidiki Kamara. Shout out to Sidiki. Shout out to Kelvin Mwangi. Remember to visit Kenya once again. I will come to Kenya. I love Kenya. I love Kenya very much. Wahala. There you go. Okay. God bless. I still don't know how to stop this.